I can't think of anywhere else in the world, literally, on par with this place. It's geared 100% caring about making you a better surfer. I've never experienced anything like this in my life.
Honestly, it could just become like a second home. You meet so many great people, so many great coaches. You learn how to surf, really open your eyes to it.
It's taking all the mystery out of surfing. It's breaking it down to the very smallest components possible and wrapping that in a 5-star experience.
Sort of dream of ours to come here. We're waiting for him to come of age. So yeah, we've been thinking about this trip for probably about 6 years. We booked it 2 years ago, and to be here, just make it a reality, it's just been fantastic.
Yeah, he first mentioned it to me like a few years back, and he said it was completely amazing, top-notch, great coaches, and his description, and from what I saw online and just being able to experience it, it was just incredible.
I started learning on my own when I was 12 or 13, and he would come out and swim with me while I was learning to surf.
Well, this was his 16th birthday trip. This is something that kind of met both the goals of Eli improving, and it would be a chance for me to learn to surf, and we could do it together. And we talked about this for a long time.
With these coaches, there's just so much more to surfing than that, and just the way that they teach surfing to you and all that there is to it, it's just incredible. I'm just so grateful that I got to get that coaching from all of them.
The combination of practice and theory, you can understand the why. It's like the lights go on. Oh, that's why you do that. The fact that it's so process focused, and first you have to learn this step before you learn the next step, it's really well considered.
It really breaks it down, because for me, after that beginning stage of learning, I was kind of lost, so it helped a lot with, for me, advancing more into the intermediate.
They don't just teach you whatever they can get into in 1 week and can send you on your way. You feel like you're leaving with the right set of tools and the right mindset to go and work on whatever it is that you need to kind of work on, to build on, to come back and keep progressing.
My coach was Harrison, and he was just an incredible coach. He knew so much about surfing and just really opened my mind to it and just made it all look so easy, and it was all really helpful.
I had Marlon. Marlon was amazing, as everyone is here. And they are athletic coaches. They really are. This is a career path for people here. Everything I thought it would be, Marlon surpassed my expectations.
And Gabriel just was constantly encouraging, which is what I needed. I got really discouraged after a couple of days, and he just kept being positive and encouraging, and then he made me feel like I could do it. So he did a great job.
Good. Down the line again. Lovely time.
so many highlights this week. But I think today, the last day in the water, getting the feeling that I was in control of what I was doing rather than just being taken for a ride, which has been the better part of 20 years for me. And that is going to be something that I never will lose. I will take away from here.
Yeah, I would say it would be probably my Thursday morning session. Really felt like all the stuff they were teaching me was really useful and works.
I mean, I was able to finally, start to realize that there was just so much more to surfing than I thought there was, and I was able to do things that I didn't think I could do or master, and it was just incredible to go through that process.
I think the atmosphere here is great. It really encourages people being social and hanging out, talking.
Accommodations are wonderful. It's hard to really pick something else. And the whole experience was really quite seamless from beginning to end. Yeah, I couldn't have done it without the stretching and the massage. Andreina was wonderful. She stayed late after one of the stretching classes to specifically work on some of my hips so I can turn a little bit better for the functional stance. It's part of the package. You need that stuff in order to progress. It was invaluable. I don't think I missed a stretching class the entire week.
The group was great. Really bonded well, meshed well. Great to share life experience and kind of figure out how each of us got into surfing. It's been fantastic.
Everyone was just really nice and funny and supportive in their own way.
And you're going to have that common passion. You have that instant connection. It just allows you to kind of bond instantaneously. The relationships we've built here, I'm sure, are something we'll take through our lives. I can't think of anywhere else in the world, literally, on par with this place. It's geared 100% towards, caring about making you a better surfer. Everything else, all the food, the massages, the decor, the proximity to the conditions, everything. I've never experienced anything like this in my life. I had expectations that it would be incredible, and in every dimension, it's surpassed them.
It's taking all the mystery out of surfing. It's breaking it down to the very smallest components possible and wrapping that in a 5-star experience.
Honestly, it could just become like a second home. You meet so many great people, so many great coaches. You learn how to surf or, just really open your eyes to it. The food here was also amazing.
Restaurant caliber, any city you want to go to in the world, it is just on point. It was incredible. Every meal better than the last.
The way the chefs prepare the food, it's this Costa Rican flavors on traditional dishes. It's variety. It's everything you would expect coming to this country. And we didn't miss a meal, put it that way.
Session went great. I learned a ton. I learned a lot about footwork. I work the whole body working together, trying to get it right. The coaches were great location for learning.
It was just it was literally to actually surf. And I had significant doubt given my lack of experience. I didn't know if it was gonna happen. And so when it happened, I was like, unreal.
I couldn't believe how much theoretical and practical knowledge I was able to integrate. It's a great mixture and great balance of theory and feedback and experience, and it worked perfectly.
It was an amazing time. Got to surf, meet great people, eat amazing food, stay in an amazing place. Pura vida.
What he said. Pura vida.